Hello, everybody, and welcome back to OpenFront.io. Today, we are back on the dev version, playing around with team mode a little bit. We're gonna see what we can do once the game finally starts. We've been just kind of hanging out, waiting for for an even number of players. I'm playing as Taking the L today. That is a name that I use quite frequently to kind of hide my my namesake. I think we're gonna go down here. There's a nice little cluster of friendly players over here, and I'm hoping to maybe maybe straddle the line between these two mountains here. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but we're gonna find out. So here we are. Let's start expanding here. So there's a bunch of skilled players in these challenger lobbies. That's why I kind of like playing them. I have a little bit better idea of what they're doing than the normies. But it also means that you lose a lot more. Usually you lose a lot more because players know what they're doing rather than the stupidity of others, but hey, it's okay. And I don't really know who all is on our team. Moha's on our team, that's good. Moha is a very good player. So let's go ahead and expand as much as we can. Get our little tendrils in everywhere. We have so much room to expand into. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Here, let's just push to the sea, shall we? There we go. All right. We'll cut back our troop counts. We'll go up to a 50% attack ratio. There's nobody around me, so I'm not really too concerned about players taking advantage of my weakened state, so to speak. But also these... Ooh, I've been cut off. Oh, don't cut me off. Alright. Well, this is a little bit of a predicament, isn't it? Let's wait for our troops. Let's wait for a few extra troops, and then we'll push. I might have been a little bit overzealous there at the very beginning, but I think we're okay now. There we go. Pop the Cham assembly. Oh hey, we got gold for that. I wonder if they've changed that then. Because that was the whole thing about encirclements, is that you didn't used to get gold. But this is the dev version, which means the game's been updated. Or this is the latest update for the game. So maybe they adjusted it so that you can actually get gold from encirclements. I don't know. Let's see if it happens again. Oh my gosh. This is happening. Alright, let's go ahead and take out these bots. We'll do big attacks. Again, we don't have any players around me, so I'm not really scared at the moment. And I think we're going to leave this northern area up here for Moha. Here, let's drop a port along the coast. There we go. And we're just going to keep going. We got to deal with Georgia here. The problem is that I want him to build up a little bit. I don't want to just take his land now. I'd like him to build a few cities. Conquer the area. That kind of stuff. We're going to put a warship out into the harbor. Actually, we'll put 2. There we go. UN Crazy Demon. They are also on the blue team. So this is very good for us. Alright, let's delete this spot. There we go. Though we got a lot of good players on our team. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. There we are. I don't know how that trade ship got out, but hey, it looks like it's coming to us. Oh, it's because it's coming to us anyway. Okay. Alright, I understand now. Alright, let's start pushing on the bots down here. And see what we could do. I'd also like to build a missile silo. Okay. So I'm capturing like this. I don't really have to capture like this. There's no players around us. But I do want to make sure I, like, cordon off these bots as much as possible. And then we're just going to start gobbling up these bots. Nom 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 nom. Excellent, excellent. And I think this is going to be a win. I don't think there's much the red team's going to be able to do about this. Unfortunately. Alright, let's pull back a little bit. Send out another ship. Alright, I'm looking at the discussions here. It seems like there's some concerns or issues with a couple of the players, but hey, that's okay. Also, we do have a border up here with the red team. We'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, they increased the cost of cities? That's actually probably very good. That is probably actually a really good change, because it was so easy to stack cities. We'll give some troops to Moha. I don't know if he actually needed troops, but that used to be this universal sign of to give troops in open front. So we'll see. There we go. And we'll take out this player as well. Excellent, excellent. Alright. And now I guess we're just going to be in a support role. And by a support role, I mean we're probably going to be firing nukes at people. Go try to boat over here. I don't know how well that will work. We'll try it. Why not? Here, we'll keep funding Moha's aggression here. Again, this is a team game. It's not about who's the top. It's about the whole team winning. go. So it looks like there's a cooldown on sending troops. Yeah, there definitely is. Alright, and I'd like to fire a hydrogen bomb at this player. Oh, well, somebody else already did it. Here, let's help out a little bit. I feel like I'm not being very helpful. Oh. There we go. So there's a recharge time on silos now, so you can't just spam out nukes. Look at them go. Oh, they're so cute. Alright, so now we just have to take down the remaining uh-oh. Oops. I carpet bombed my ally. Alright, well, it is what it is. It was a team game. I feel like that was a little bit one-sided. We had a lot of good players on our side. And it looks like they're gonna be setting up another one, so we're going to just jump right into it. Alright, and we've started. Ooh, okay. We are blue. So let's go ahead and see where the blue team lies, shall we? Let's see, we have a bunch of reds over here. We have a blue here. I'm gonna start in South America unless I see a concentration of blue players. No? No, this is what we're doing. Alright. Oh. Alright. Well, I guess that's fine. I didn't think we were going to start right next to another player. But it's alright. It's alright. We managed to squeeze through. We're surviving. There we go. I'm gonna go down to, I'm going to go to a 40% attack ratio, I think. And we're going to try to surround this bot. There we go. Surrounding this bot would be a big help. Nice. And then this guy as well. Perfect. Alright, we're just gonna keep working these guys. Wherever possible. I'm not going to attack this guy just yet, because it could be really dangerous. I could get myself bogged down into a war that I really do not want. Alright, don't worry about Venezuela just yet. Alright, let's deal with Venezuela now. They're a bit of a nuisance. There we go. Excellent. Alright, that's a player, but he doesn't have a lot of troops. So go ahead and we'll push in on him. also take these islands. Alright, Asmodeus did a way too big of a push on this spot, so we're going to punish him for that. There we go. Very good. I need to get to yellow interest again before I do another big push. There we go. And we're going to work towards pushing... We got to work towards pushing Asmodeus out. Oh, that was way too big of a push, but I think it worked, so... Was it really too big of a push? The world may never know. Alright, we're also going to try to get some ships out here into this path between Africa and South America, because this is going to be a hotbed of activity, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and try to grab here, if possible. And we'll go ahead and we'll snap that guy. Alright, so Moha and Nirvana are both very good players, and they're both on the other team. Definitely something to keep in mind. We're also going to push into South America, and I don't think we're going to be able to pull this off, but we're going to make an attempt. I'd like to get over here and help blue if possible. Okay, so he did get a ship over there. That's okay. Alright, I need to build a silo. Is that not me? Oh, that isn't me. Alright, well, we'll build a silo here instead. Yeah, Nirvana's just going to do their best to try and push me off. I'm going to feed troops to blue, if possible, while continuing to push into this little bit of Antarctica. Problem we have now is that it's the entirety of America versus the entirety of Europe, and that's never a battle that Europe or America can win. And blue is not managing their troops very well. Alright, let's try to get a boat across. I doubt we will succeed. Yeah, this is looking more and more like it's going to be an L, unfortunately. don't think these players have what it's gonna take. Which is fine. It's okay. Have a naval invasion from Ireland? Alright, sure. Alright, we're gonna keep trying to hit this as much as possible. There's not really anything I can do at the moment. other than what I'm doing. Alright, that should hold them off for the moment. We're pretty much just fighting a losing battle at this point. And I'm so focused on that, I can't really get my ships set up. Alright, let's feed some troops to blue. Hopefully he can hold off that attack. Or maybe he won't. And we lost this down here, unfortunately. I shouldn't have counterattacked that, but it's okay. Ooh. Yep, and now they're on. That's nothing we can really do about it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. And it's all good. It's all good. You know, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we had too much of a presence in North America, not enough presence in Asia, and that kind of did us in. Once the red team managed to unite Asia and Africa, all we had was North America and South America. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But I think we navigated the early game, spawning right next to that other player very well. It just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. That's okay. But that's going to be it for today, folks. So until next time, happy gaming.